Hello everyone, I'm Nick Murphy. Today I'll be bringing you another high-level ZVZ, Game 4 between xSixSleep and MVPMonster. I haven't been casting as much as I should be lately, but I will be casting quite a bit in the next couple of days, so that hopefully can make up for it. So anyways, this would be my second cast of this game because last time I tried to record this there was massive lag, and I was hoping it was just in the recording and not in the actual video, but the lag was also in the video, so I'll be re-recording it yet again. Okay, so anyways, xSixSleep, the red Zerg player, up in the top left. Yeah, that's xSixSleep of Shakur's Plateau. Forgot to mention that. His opponent would be down here in the bottom right hand corner, MVPMonster, the blue Zerg player. And so far the score is indeed xSixSleep 2, MVPMonster 1. So Monster has a little bit more farther to climb back than Sleep does. So this could potentially be the final game if Sleep wins. But if not, we'll go into a game 5 deciding the series. So anyway, there's the people doing some shits, doing some scouting. Monster decides to cut off a little bit early. He didn't see this creep, but he saw that there was no overlord there, so that kind of works, except there's a possibility that Sleep was just being super tricky and maybe put his overlord cross position first, or maybe just didn't move his overlord at all. There's always that possibility, though rare, should still be accounted for. Sleep going for the pool, then the gas, gonna go for a little bit of a delayed expansion, whereas Monster's going for the hatch first. He's gonna get that economy advantage, but gonna be quite a bit delayed on the speed and on the tech, if he so chooses, if that's what Sleep chooses to do. He's probably gonna want to get the speed first and maybe use that to his advantage. But yeah, shit going on gas here. Drone's going to be mining right away so he can get the speed as quickly as humanly possible. Two lings on the way, going to be doing some scouting. Not much else though, because Monster's going to be able to get out a lings of his own in time. These lings were pretty much only for scouting purposes. He's not really going to do much damage regardless of Monster's opener, which he's about to see. And there's the hatch first, and Sleep sees it, and he's like, oh dear, I am behind in economy. I better make use of this speed. Monster getting out two lings, like I said. These lings are going to get here in time to protect from these two lings. Probably won't really do much of damage. Gas being mined by Monster, going to be a little bit later than Sleep, however. So, he might actually get his drone kill, but actually nope. Saved it by Monster. Makes an extractor and shoos the Zerglings away. Going to be cancelling that, most likely. These Zerglings are no longer a threat. Dum-de-dum. Two queens out for Monster, only one queen out for Sleep so far. The second queen is on its way, but that's not such a big deal. That one gets taken out, and this sling will also get taken out, and there it gets taken out. As I say that, Monster throws down his Baneling Nest. No such Baneling Nest for Sleep quite yet. Second queen just pops. A spine crawler going down though, so maybe he's anticipating this a little bit early. Baneling pressure. So that spine crawler will indeed be ready for any sort of banelings, because the banelings take a while to morph, and the lings have to get over there anyway. Not a big deal. Speed's gonna finish a little bit after the baneling nest. Maybe speed will finish like as the banelings finish morphing, or a little bit later, something like that. Anyways, either way, Monster adding tons of lings right now, looking to end the game somewhat early, and there's that speed, that early speed by Sleep coming into play. Gonna pick off that ling for free. Not that that's a huge deal, and this ling is so fast he can get all the scouting done he wants. He's gonna see these lings if he plays it right. Absolutely did not see the lings yet, but now there's the huge spot there, and that was the most important spot of the day. He saw those lings. Two banelings on the way. Where are they? I'm not sure, but two more banelings on the way there. Yeah, there's two banelings. He's going to look to do some severe damage right now, but the SimCity of xSixSleep is looking pretty good. So he might not do too much damage, but there's a hole in the wall there that Baneling can get through. A huge Baneling hit, kills about 15. 5 drones, putting the total at 29 for Monster and 24 for Sleep. 23 for Sleep now. So that was a very, very, very good trade for Monster. 2 banelings for 5 workers. That was pretty good. He has 3 queens now, but to the 2 of Monster, but that's not going to do too much. He might just be able to spread creep a little better, that's all. And 2 banelings can hit on the 3 banelings, but actually don't hit anything. And those 2 banelings definitely worth their weight in kills there, and definitely paid for themselves. Those 3 banelings killed 2 banelings and like 50 lings, so definitely was an efficient trade there for Monster. Sleep had a miss micro there, manually detonated the banelings and didn't actually do what was supposed to happen. So Monster still keeping that drone lead, 45 to 32, and as you see, it's an even bigger drone lead now. That's how drones work. Once you get a small disadvantage, it spirals out of control because you can drone up and drone up. That's how larva works. Spire gonna happen right now for Sleep, so maybe he can do some severe damage, deny this third perhaps, and maybe somehow climb his way back into the game. But it's a tough hill to climb. He is quite a bit behind still. 46 workers to 39, 47 workers to 39, 7 more workers on the way. Oh, jeez. Big baneling hits there. I'm sorry I didn't see that, but I know there was a lot of lings and now there's not a lot of lings, so that must have been a pretty big baneling. 2 spawns crawlers there, nothing at all going to be able to come in this very soon. Ling over here spotting for the third, and a Ling at the watchtower spotting for this potential third as well. 1 baneling randomly in the middle of the map. Just a really good map awareness from MVPMonster, or map control I guess I should say. He pretty much knows exactly what's going on and he can expand. Sleep, however, his Spire's about to finish, but he only has enough for like 6 mutas, and that's really not going to be enough to do the damage he needs. I think he'll have to pull some sick micros, and here comes, oh, I was going to say here's the expansion, but it's not, and that could be a huge detonating it, and no, it doesn't. It only detonates on a single link. Overseer gonna go into the base perhaps. Yep, I'm gonna go into the base, see this. Will he see the Spire because of that? Yeah, I think he will. Third just now finished for Monster, just gonna go down for Sleep shortly enough, leaving 1 ling there to spot for when it goes down. And there's the Overseer, and does he see the Spire? Yes, he does, and he sees the double Evo chamber as well. Even if he didn't see the Spire, he would have seen these mutas on the way over there. Sleep droning up now, but it's kind of too little too late, I think, because the drone advantage of Monster has been getting better and better the entire game. Tons of Lings going to go up and clean up this third, but it's not really going to... I don't know, it's going to need more than that to pull him back into the game for sure. He's invested so much gas into that, and this huge counterattack, absolutely nothing to defend. The mutas aren't exactly perfect at killing roaches very fast. They don't attract fire either. Like, the mutas aren't going to die, but neither are the roaches very quickly. Woo, big baneling hit. Oh, hits like 1,000 drones, but obviously didn't kill him. Gonna kill some more drones with the roaches though, so that's very good. That's very good. So far, just tons of workers killed. 27 workers killed. Unit tab, 50 workers to 27. There's just no chance here. It's just a ridiculous thing. He's pretty much stuck on 1-day saturation. Even more workers being killed right now. 29 worker kills, 50 workers to 25. Gonna retake that third, and still no third from Sleep. And it's just like these mutas are his last anything, really. And those queens alone could take him out. Not to mention these hydras. So he's gonna probably want to move out with these hydras and these roaches, and just take the game pretty much, because these hydras are more than enough to take care of the mutas. And those roaches can take care of any ground army. Sleep can hope to muster up in time. there's a couple mutas moving out there, but they will be intercepted by these hydras. I don't think intercepted is the right word, but that's okay. 3 hydras coming from behind there. Gonna be killing some overlords. These 3 hydras could get picked off though. That would be very unfortunate. 1 hydra goes down, and 1 hydra is singled out here again. He can pick that off with the mutas. Why isn't he doing that though? And there he actually almost loses 1 muta to 1 hydra. So that was pretty bad. But here come the mutas, picking off that overlord. Lots of hydras, and he's gonna have to pretty much GG right now. It's 50 drones to 25, or not? No, it's 20. I can't even read. 50 drones to 20 drones. A 3rd base about to go down for Monster. Absolutely no such thing going down for Sleep, and it's just overwhelming the advantage right now for Monster. He even has a slight army lead as well. So this army could definitely take out this. At this point, he could just mass hydras and just overwhelm his opponent, and he won't be able to do anything about it. The hydras will absolutely take care of the mutas. The mutas will be completely irrelevant, and the hydras will be in large enough numbers that the roaches won't be able to take him out either. Yeah, MVPMonster just has the gigantic economic lead, and Sleep calls the GG. That was well played by Monster. He recognized his early lead, so getting the hydras was a really great decision. Because, I don't know, it's more guaranteed. I feel if you get a Roach Hydra army and then just push out, I think it's more stable than trying to kill with infestors or spore crawlers or whatever. Only because if you had that gigantic economic lead, you may as well play it safe and just go hydras and roaches. Because Roach Hydra isn't that bad of an army anyway. So, anyways, enough about that. That was game number 4. The victory goes to Monster, tying it up 2-2. And we will go into a game number 5, so it's down to the wire, which I will cast today, I hope, and hopefully post today as well, if there was no troubles. Anyways, this has been game number 5 of MVPMonster versus xSixSleep. Stay tuned for game number... Did I say this has been game number 5? Stay tuned for game number 5. If you have any questions about the game or about Starcraft 2 strategy, leave it in the comments. I'll answer it as soon as I can. If you have feedback on my casting, also do that. So anyway, enough about that. This has been another high-level cast. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm Nick Murphy. Bye-bye.